Hi friends, I am your friend advocate Namish Nigotia and you are watching my YouTube channel Legal Advice for Everyone. Friends, when a civil suit is required to contested by a party or he is required to do a civil suit, a major question arises how to choose a good lawyer so that he can contest the case in effective manner in favor of his party. This is a very crucial question. Now, before discussing this question, I would like to discuss that what type of civil cases are generally used to be in the court. So there can be thousands type of civil cases, but the main type of civil cases are eviction case, money suit, property dispute, injunction suit, suit for specific performance of contract, land acquisition cases, partition suit, suit for declaration, suit for cancellation of deed, banking cases, arbitration cases, and suit for rendition of accounts. Now the question is how to choose a lawyer. So you must have certain parameters before selecting a lawyer, because once you select the lawyer, your whole case is depend upon your lawyer, that how will he contest the case, and it's really a crucial question. So certain parameters I am here providing you, and it will be helpful. I suppose it will be helpful to choose a good civil lawyer. And the first criteria or parameter is experience in particular subject. As we have discussed that there can be thousands of cases, but the lawyer must have experience in those particular case which belongs to you. Suppose someone has filed a case for eviction and you are a tenant, so the lawyer must have experience in eviction cases. If someone has filed land acquisition case, then your lawyer must have experience in land acquisition case. If someone has filed money suit against you, your lawyer must have experience in money suit, in contesting money suits. And how many years of experience is required? There cannot be any perfect criteria, but generally to contest a civil case or to file a civil suit, the lawyer must have at least 10 to 15 years of experience. Now the other criteria may be feedback from friends, relatives and society. Before selecting a lawyer, you have to take feedback from the friends, from society, from relatives who have already contested the cases and who have already obtained the services of a lawyer, so that you can judge that how then what is the behavior and what is the services of the lawyers, whether he provide effective services, whether he himself appear or he send some juniors to the court to take adjournment. That is very relevant. The third criteria may be the regularity in court. Whomsoever lawyer you may choose, he must be regular practicing advocate in that court. Sometimes what happens that some advocate is practicing in district court and a case of high court comes up, then he used to take and he used to hand over the brief to his next friend. So it should not be happen. You should hand over the case to a lawyer, to an advocate who is practicing in that court in a regular manner. So how it can be judged that whether he is a regular practicing or not, or how will you come to know that whether he is a regular practicing advocate or an irregular advocate in practice? So you have to go to court. Then you have to inquire from the court staff, from the vendors sitting outside the court premises like photocopy machine vendor, typist, and you can inquire that whether he is a regular practicing advocate and how his behavior and how is his services like that. The other criteria may be the office of the advocate. The office of the advocate must be well equipped with books, with libraries, with letters journals, with computers, with all the relevant case laws, so that he can so that you can judge in a better manner that what is his competence and how is his office. The other criteria may be whether the advocate is having staff, junior advocates, clerks. If many junior advocates is joining him for the learning purposes, so you can ascertain that yes, he is an experienced advocate and many other advocates wants to learn from him, and this can also be a criteria. Other criteria can be, you can judge confidence of an advocate. Before handing over the brief to the advocate, you should discuss the entire case, you should discuss the entire aspect, you should discuss the evidence which you are having, and you should discuss all the relevant incidents happens, so that you can judge the confidence of an advocate in a better manner. You can also ask directly that, sir, how many cases you have contested of a similar nature, so that you can judge that advocate is well experienced advocate. Now the other question is, you should not hand over directly to a single advocate a brief. You should visit 3-4 advocates office, and from his behavior, from his library, from his office staff, you can judge that which advocate is most appropriate and which advocate is suitable for your case. The other question could be, how to fix the fees of an advocate. So my suggestion is that if your advocate agrees, you should request your advocate that, sir, please accept the fees in 2 parts, and possibly to pay him through check or DD. Apart from fees, you have to straight away ask that what should be the expenditure likely to take place in the entire case, and you have to pay the fees and expenditure as per your agreed terms to the advocate, and provide all the written documents, all the available evidence with you, so that your advocate can provide better services. So this can be the criteria to choose a good civil lawyer, in my opinion. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much.